We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get a start. Started in this one under the lights.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Fouled away. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup. In the air, out to right. Yelich is under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center
Here's the
fielder,
pitch.
Lorenzo.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Brock Holt now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In is Christian Yelich. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Here's the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Jake Marisnick. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The center fielder, number 16.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Off is Marisnick. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Popped up. Smoke has a play. 1 out.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
To the plate now, Luis Guillorme, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, account.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting in, the catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Coming to the plate now, Tomas Nido. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Kane will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting .500, 5 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a two-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Here's Eric Sogard in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Eric Sogard. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Eric Sogard.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in now, Adrian Hauser.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that misses ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Stroman comes set. 1-0 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
2 men on, 2 out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the net, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Hiura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Strike called, 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 24.
Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he's back in standing. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Brewers are out in front, 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Mets.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 52.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
All even now, 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
So digging in now, Tomas Nido. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the bat, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke. He's got it, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
1-0 the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Brewers lead it 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit hard down the line. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Orlando Arcia will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 3, Orlando.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
This one's down to third. Arcia has it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situation. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Michael Walker will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Waka, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Adrian Hauser, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
In now, Luis Guillorme. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
So striding in, Tomas Nido, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For New York, number 2, Dominic Smith.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. One and two to Dominic Smith.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jeff McNeil will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McNeil is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. Second and third, 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. David Phelps will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fouled off. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. The 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Arcia fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Mets. Now catching, number 2, Dominic.
Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Wilson.
Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wilson Ramos is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Holt is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jerry Familia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jerry Familia.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 4-2. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Hira over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Navarez has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Into the box, Pete Alonso. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. swing. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Corbin Burns enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Luis Guillorme will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. (0-1) count. The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Under it is Marisnick, one away.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. This game's all tied at 4. J.P. Feyereisen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
J.P. Feyereisen.
Ready now, Brad Brock, and I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, smoke over to his left, and that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. From the stretch. On the ground to third. Davis has got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Digging in now, Brock Holt. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The set and the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ready with the 2-0. Smoked on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Conforto.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. King is right there, one down.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The 1-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hiura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now to the plate, Keston Hiura. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Down and away, ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Seth Lugo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Seth Lugo.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. J.P. Fireisen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.